right, girls. Well, we rehearsed.
To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. To the left, to the left. Everything you own in a box to the left. In the closet, that's my stuff. Yes, if I bought it, say, don't touch.
Girl, we sound mad good.
What's good, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, Lelona, and thank you so much for tuning into yet another episode of Everything Lelona, where we talk about everything and anything. Now, if you are new here, welcome, baby. I really hope that you'll enjoy this video and that will make you hit that little subscribe button somewhere over here. And if you are a regular subscriber, gang, say one, what's good, what's up, what it do. I really hope that you are well and that you are taking care of yourself. Okay? Now, as you can see from the title of the video, today we are doing yet another story time, because do I still need to explain why I'm doing story times? Duh, like I do story times, okay? So today we are doing a story time about the time that I actually brought a stranger home. Child, it's giving one night stand, okay? So I brought like a stranger home and things happened. And you just have to stay tuned to the story to basically know what happened, okay? So if you haven't by now, please do not forget to subscribe to this video. Rather, subscribe to this channel. Subscribe to this channel, like this video, and comment down below. And yeah, let's get into the video. So before I go any further, as usual, please grab yourself something to drink. If you don't have one, please pause this video. Pause this motherfucking video and go pour yourself a glass of something. I have here some wine, so we're gonna be having some vino, and I'm a bit on the tired side because I literally just came out of class before I started with this video, and I'm tired, child. I'm tired. So if you see my eyes red, just know that nigga is down bad, okay? So we are going to start this video literally from the beginning, okay? So this happened sometime in 2021, ne? So it's basically still kind of new. It's kind of new. So you're getting Joburg stories. And reason why I wasn't giving you guys Joburg stories is because it's a lot, but there was a reason why I wasn't giving you guys Joburg stories, because there was someone who was there while all of this shit was happening, yeah, bro? So I didn't want to give you guys like Joburg stories because that person would have felt some type of way, but that person isn't in my life anymore, and I don't give a fuck, okay? So you're gonna be getting Joburg stories, and yeah, so this one happened in the year 2021, and it was like that day, should I give out the month? But if you've watched my vlogs, you will see there was a vlog where it was like a friend's birthday and we went out, So if you know that vlog, you know, okay? So this was in 2021 in February, and it was a friend's birthday, so we woke up that day, or rather I woke up that day on some, you know what, we had made plans of going out and like celebrating my friend's birthday. So I am going to give her the name. What am I gonna give her then? What name is she gonna get? What name am I gonna give her?
One eternity later.
So we are going to give her the name Spahle, ne? And I know why I named it Spahle, because Mpisan, fitness bunny. So it was Spahle's birthday that day, and I had like literally woke up and was like, you know what? We already made plans to like go out and like have lunch. Then after lunch, we're gonna go out and dance, go clubbing and stuff like that. So, but I was like, also let me do something. So I like woke up and I went to like get what did I get? Did I get a cake? I think I got a cake. I got like champagne, I got flowers, blew up balloons. So what I did is that on the next room, the second room here in my apartment, I like put everything there, the flowers and the cake and the champagne and the balloons. Like I set up a cute setup with two in the bedroom. And when Smahle came through, and then when she got to the bedroom, there were those flowers and the cake and the champagne. It was a very cute thing. Yeah, but it was very cute, very cute, very cute. So we like started preparing to like go out, because we're gonna go to a place in what is this place? Why am I so disoriented? I think it's because I'm really tired, ne? I think so. So we were like gonna go to a place in Ilovo and like have lunch there. So it was me, Smahle, and two of Smahle's friends, and we got to the place and we had fun. We started eating, drinking, just talking, chat. Kumandi. It was a vibe. Came back here, and when we came back to the apartment, and I think we changed and then went out to Maboneng. So now when we went to Maboneng, we went to a place called Jojo. Is it Jojo's Rooftop or Jojo Rooftop? Something like that. We got there. Now it is a vibe, okay? So Nati, we are also like already Siliti Nati, because we've been drinking throughout the day. Where we went to eat, we started by drinking there, came back, had some champagne when we got home, and it was nice. It was a vibe, and we were also vibey, yabo. So we got there, we started dancing, kumandi. We ordered alcohol, and we were seeing people that we like know and stuff. So I was going out to like greet Abandon Baziyo, and it was a vibe. And one thing about us, when we go out, we make sure ukuba we are going to get our money's worth. We are going to dance like nobody's business. So we're dancing and drinking, and we're gonna make the most of this night. So now, while we're sitting there, behind us there was another table, or not behind us, but were they behind us or? Okay, but the way I was sitting there, right? So it's like that table where it's a sofa and another sofa, and then it's a table. So where I was sitting this way. So adjacent to me, like this, there was another table, and there were like 2 or 3 guys there. And one of them kept looking at me, and I was like, yeah, well, because I was also looking at the guy because he was mad cute, okay? He was mad cute. So now I look at this guy, and I'm like looking at him this literally the entire night, and he keeps looking at me as well. And you know when someone looks at you and when you look at them, they don't like, because what I would do when I like am crushing on someone, I'd look at you, and when you look at me, I'd literally look away very quickly, yabo. So but with that guy, I would look at him, and he would look at me, and when I look at him, he wouldn't look away. We would like literally just stare at each other, and one of us would like crack a smile and then look away. And that's like normally me, yeah, bon? So I would look at him, he would look at me, I'd look at him, stronger, I was strong in a way.
Stronger.
Wathini yakujonga right na jonga na wathini wena kuyo.
So, and in my head I was certain that this guy wanted me, yeah, bo? Sharp. So we continue with the night, and I think this story is going to be very short. And if you know my videos and you've watched my videos, you'll know that I always said that I've never had a one-night stand. I lied. I lied, because this one, I'm pretty sure after this video, you are going to have a different way to. But also the video where I said I never had a one-night stand was before this story, ne? It was before this story. Yes, it was before this story. Sorry. So what happened was, and you see now we are drinking, we are having fun. There's this guy that I have marked. Or we are going to exchange numbers because ndiyakufuna and uyandifuna. You understand? So now we are sitting, we're drinking, we're dancing, kumnandi. Then kube khona omnye umfana ozapha etafuleni yethu. This guy now is like super drunk, and when he gets to our table, uza apha kule table and ancokolise uSibahle, yabo? Ncokolise uSibahle ba, yo, what's up mama, but this guy is super drunk, ne? And how this guy looks, he was wearing like jeans, like slim fit jeans. He was wearing those as puff, I don't know what those jackets are, but as jackets as ngena sleeves, and then he had a t-shirt underneath, I think. So he's wearing like that puffer jacket and a sleeveless with a t-shirt as well as a pair of jeans. And this guy doesn't look, you know, when someone is drunk, like, and you're like, oh, I'm sure when you're sober, you look much better than you look today. But one thing about that guy had a pretty amazing body. He had a really nice build to him. He was tall. He was a bit, now he's built, you understand? But absolutely, because he was drunk, I really could not tell how this guy looked. And I think he had a cap on as well. So I was like, I'm not sure how this guy looks, and I'm not really paying attention to him because so anqole noSibahle ke akhonto banqola, and now I'm still eyeing lower, uyabo, sharp. Now I think this guy stands up, the one who joined our table, as noSibahle. I think he stands up and goes somewhere, and then that guy I was eyeing stands up and comes and sits next to me, because I think the two friends, or uSibahle and one of the friends, had gone to the bathroom or something, but there were people missing from our table. So that guy stood up and came and sat next to me. We started chatting. So now he's telling me about himself. He gets to like our table, he introduces himself to me. We introduce each other, and we start talking with him. He starts telling me about himself. I tell him about myself as well. You know, chats and where you like yakfuna, so you are literally telling him everything and anything, so that just to get conversation going and conversation flowing. Now conversation is flowing and we are deep in chats. I've literally even changed the way I'm sitting. I'm sitting like this. I am facing this guy like this. Yeah, so we are like this, talking and talking and talking and talking. We are deep in umqoqo. So now, I think uSibahle come back, and then that guy who came to talk to uSibahle comes back as well. Remember, it's uSibahle and two friends, ne? So because I'm sitting on this side with this guy that I was eyeing the whole night, they all sit on the other side, so by three, and they're facing us. So there's space for one more person here. Now that guy that was talking to uSibahle earlier comes back as well, comes and sits next to me. Sits next to me, and when he sits next to me now, he's no longer talking to uSibahle, he's talking to me, and he's like literally pulling me from this guy that I'm talking to now. And I think this guy thinks ukubana hayi man lo mfana lona ingathi uthenga kulelona, so maybe ngumuntu kalelona. So he's like, listen man, let me leave you, yabo. So he's like, okay, no, it's fine, I'm gonna go to my table. But now I can't be saying to him, no, like I can't, like, boss, he's not saying why he's leaving. So now I can't also jump to the conclusion and explain to him that this ain't my man's, yabo. So I'm like, oh, okay, cool, sharp. So he stands up and goes back to his table. Now this one starts a conversation with me, and I'm talking to him, but you know this guy is like super, super, super drunk. Now he starts talking to me. He's talking so good, and at this time I'm annoyed because you literally just chased away the love of my life. Like, what the fuck, my nigga? So he's literally chased away the guy that I thought I was gonna spend the rest of my life with. And send him catch it because he's being nice to me and he's spitting game, and game they recognize it because game recognizes game. And I'm like, I want you forevermore Steve Ovo ungumuntu wami, yabo. But this one has chased away Steve Ovo, and I'm like, so I'm annoyed, but I'm talking to him because he's like next to me and is talking to me. So we like just having conversation and conversation. We talk. But now, I think I say, Ukuba, no guys, I think I wanna go. Oh, so while we are sitting there, I'm like, no, I wanna go to the bathroom. He says, as wanna no, let's go to the bathroom. And then Paka make a siambe. Remember this guy, abezengabani up, uze ingatu funus bath, ne? And now we both go to the bathroom together, which makes sense. Also, girls go together to the bathroom, so not as a kama, we might as well go, and we're going to the same bathroom anyway. So we walk together, we get to the bathroom. If you know Jojo Rooftop, because we're really a general, bathroom is so far. You literally have to walk and go through VIP, and then on the other side of the rooftop are the bathrooms. So we get to the bathrooms and he stands on his urinal, I stand on mine, I pee. So I finish first, I go wash my hands. As I'm washing my hands, when I walk out, and as you walk out of the door, Payana, you walk out, you turn right, ne? You turn right for you to go back to Abantu. And on the left is like kumnyama betu, so I don't know what's going on, but kumnyama on the left. So as I'm turning right, someone like holds my arm like this and suddenly to like the dark, but it's not dark. So I could see who was pulling me. So I'm like, oh, it's this guy. Ooh, let's give him a name. Okay, I don't know. I'm not gonna give a name because I don't remember this guy's name. Yeah, bro. So he pulls me to the side, the guy that came for Usbash, yeah, bro, and we both came to the bathroom. He pulls me to the side and he's like, what's your deal? I'm like, what do you mean what's my deal? He's like, so I'm like, the fuck, because also I wasn't looking at this guy. Honestly, I wasn't looking at this guy, but he's like, no man, like there's something about you. And I'm like, oh, okay, whatever. And then he then takes my hand and puts my hand inside his pants. So obviously I'm gonna hold because I'm already there, I'm gonna touch it. So he puts my hand inside his pants and I'm like, okay, this is quite meaty. I'm like, it's quite meaty. And I'm like, okay, I'm impressed. But again, I wasn't looking at you. And you're not my type, man. You're not my type. This guy was just rough around the edges. You can tell, as in like, but you can tell he's like a hood nigga. And not my type. And so he takes my hand as fake in his pants and I like touch his ding ding, and I hold it in my hand and I'm like, this is substantial. But I'm like, no man. And then I walk away because honestly, my mind was not on him. And my mind now, just because I can feel that you are meaty, is still not on you. Sharp. So in my head, I've already realized, okay, this guy, but uncollab, yabo. So now I walk, he follows me, we get back to like our seats, get back to where we were sitting, and evidently this guy's friend, there's a friend here who he was with earlier. This guy, when we come back, we sit and then his friend gives him any jacket, nansi jacket yako. And so now ingati the friend is leaving with whoever they were with. And this one doesn't leave, ashiyeke, and he remains with us. We continue drinking. Now, he literally passes out par esophagein. Where we are sitting, this guy passes out there. So now, it's time for us to all leave now because we're like so drunk, we're so tired. We're like, also because I think was it a working day? It was a working day and I was still working from home. I was working from home. Ne? Was I working from home? I don't know. I think so though. I think I was still working from home. So we we like all decide, okay, no guys, it's time for us to leave. And so now what's gonna happen is that the friends as two are gonna sleep over here in the second bedroom with Usbahl. And then I'm gonna sleep in my bedroom. So now when we get up to leave, we see that this guy is passed out on the sofa, and one of Sbahl's friends like encourages us or just suggests that man guys, we can't leave him here, and no yabo. So she like tugs at our heartstrings and is like, no man guys, we can't leave him here, this guy was with us the whole night, even though we're not really fond of him, we can't leave him here. So we wake him up and we're like, okay guy, we are leaving Tina, and maybe do you want a place to sleep? We are Pitindo. He's out of it, yabo. He is out of it, he's drunk AF. So we decide, okay, we're gonna come back home with him, and he's gonna sleep in my bedroom with me, and then the girls are gonna sleep on the in the second bedroom. We request, we get home, and when we get home, with this guy. Now, okay, because I am a paranoid person, I am super paranoid. And I've never brought back a stranger from Etualeni and Dibuye with a stranger and come back to my place. I've never done that. So now I'm like super paranoid. This guy, and I'm like, okay, you know what I'm gonna do? What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the keys. I'm gonna lock the front door and I'm gonna hide the keys so that even if he wakes up during the night and decides to like steal something, but because I live on the 6th floor. So if you jump in the window, so he mustn't be able to leave this apartment. So I take the keys, I lock, and then I hide the keys. Sharp. So Nyanke, I get back to my bedroom, I close the door. When I look at him, this guy is now wide awake. So I'm like, oh, do you know where you are? He's like, where am I? I'm like, no, Use down in Chile. I tell him where I stay. So I'm like, no, Use down in Chile. And then he looks outside. He's like, okay, no, I know where I'm at. And then I'm like, okay, no, let me quickly go to the bathroom, quickly prepare myself for bed. You can sleep in the meantime. You can take off your clothes. I give him a hanger. You can hang your clothes, and Yabo will sleep here with me. Sharp. Now, Nyanike, I go to the bathroom, I give him the hanger, he takes off his clothes while I'm in the bathroom, and he gets into bed. So, I'm in the bathroom, I'm busy like washing my face, brushing my teeth, and then I get into bed. Now, when I get into bed, remember, this guy earlier had taken my hand and put it in his ding-dong, right? Down his pants. So when that happened, I realized that he wasn't wearing underwear. So now, after I gave him the thingamabob, the hanger, and told him that he can hang his clothes, I'm thinking now, what is he wearing? Because he doesn't have underwear. So I go to my laundry bin, and I think there was a PVD way to buy. I take the PVD. I'm like, do you have anything to sleep? Because Nancy PVD. And then he's like, no, I'm fine. So I get into bed, Namke. So we are literally sharing a bed as well as blankets now, because I didn't give him his own blanket. I literally I was like, we'll sleep together, wait, because I wasn't anticipating anything to happen. Yabo? I wasn't, honestly, I wasn't anticipating anything to happen. Nyanke, this guy, I get into bed. I am in my, because I didn't gown, footing, I mean, gown, pajama, gown, because I wasn't anticipating anything to happen. Okay? Sharp. Get into bed. And you know when uvulingubu uza divulin, and then I see his naked body lying there, and I'm like taken aback, because I'm like, your body though. And I'm looking now at his ding ding, and I'm like, and I'm drunk and I'm horny at this time, and I'm like, no, Lelona, no, snap out of it. Snap the fuck out of it. I snap out of it and I get into bed. I face this way, he's facing that way. Nyanke, I think 10 minutes into me getting into bed, this guy turns around and starts touching me. Now, I'm not mad at him touching me, okay? I'm not mad at it. I'm not. Even though he wasn't my first preference, because I had my first preference and he left me at the club. And I'm now with this one, and I'm like, what if he asks me for ingangas? What am I gonna do? Like, am I gonna give it up to him? Am I, yabo? So, the things I say though, wow. So, this guy like starts touching my bum, but remember I have PJs underneath and a gown on top. So he's not really touching me like that. He's like touching the clothes that I'm wearing. So nangoba sana, you know what? Uyantacha and yanbakisa, like you are getting me horny. And one thing about me, I am going to give it up if I am H-word, okay? So I turn around and then I face him, and he's looking at me and his eyes are scarlet red. Not because he's drunk, but because he is. Ever? So now I then go down with my hand and I touch his ding ding. Now when I touch his ding ding, it is hard as a motherfucker. And because he is now erect, ne? It's literally 3 times bigger. It testics, ispeko rice sana, inyukile, ikupukile, and it has grown. And I'm like, there is no fucking way. There's no fucking way. This guy was meaty when I held it and it was still flaccid. Now it is 3 times bigger. And do you think I'm going to allow that to be in here? There's no way. There is no way. Because one thing about big dicks, they are nice to just touch and look at. But to actually do something about it, child, it's not gonna be me. It is not going to be me. So I'm like sitting there, and I'm not sitting there, but I'm just laying there, stroking it and like just playing with it. And then he's like, and then he starts taking off my gown, takes off my clothes, and he's naked, I'm naked now. And he starts kissing me, we start kissing, we kiss. But I'm like, no man, like this guy, I didn't want to kiss him because I don't really look at him. I didn't look at him like that. So, but he starts kissing me, and then one thing about me, if I feel it and you want to kiss my lips, I'm not going to give you my lips. I'm going to give you my neck. So I'm like literally ducking and diving, and I'm giving him my neck, and he's kissing my neck. And one thing about my neck, it is my sensitive spot. And if you kiss my neck, I'm going to get H-word, okay? So I am H-word as a mother as well. Now, next to my bed is like that table. So on the table, I already had lubricant, and I already have like condoms there as well. So I already have like lubricant and a condom in my toiletry bag, and it's right next to my bed. So he's like, no man, klisa lube. And I'm like, there's no way. Lubricant ngandao. You are not going to do anything to me when. Yeah, but because in me, there's no way. There is no way. So I'm like, my guy, it's not gonna work out. Yeah, but it is really not gonna work out. I will not be able to like take that, but we can make each other come. So he's like, no, and then he's like, okay, enzamna. Say what now? He's like, enzamna, and then he literally like turns over and gets on his gets on his knees, and he's like, bani copy loop very quickly. Ndongo, that protection does let her inside. Gala, ever. And afterwards, but because it was a drunken it's not memorable. I don't remember how everything went by, but all I know is I smashed the nigga myself. Yeah, man. This guy, as I said, like he's rough around the edges, and you would not expect him to be the one that bent over. But guess what? He was the one that said, do me. So if I can't do you, then you do me. And one thing about me, I am obedient. And one thing about me, I will do what a man says I must do. So Diana, guys, and we slept. And when we woke up in the morning, we woke up, and you know, i-anxiety yolala ne-stranger ecam kwakho, especially kule day and age esikuyo, is that kungavuka ufile like people die from like hookups. People actually die from hookups. People would invite strangers into their homes that they met on Grindr, and when we wake up in the morning, that person was strangled to death. So I literally did not sleep a wink, even though I was tired from smashing this nigga, and I was drunk as hell from literally day drinking, going into clubbing the whole night. I was super tired, but I did not sleep a wink. And one of ichomis Zika woke up at like 5 a.m. because she had to go to work. And she woke up at like 5 a.m. and was looking for the keys. But because I hid the keys, she had to come and knock here. And I had to wake up super early at like 5 and go and open for her. And once I'm awake, I'm not going back to sleep. So I was like literally up, and it was time for me to like go and shower. Went to shower. I woke this guy up. I was like, listen, my guy, I have to go to work, so you have to leave. Now, when he wakes up, he's like, so I'm telling him that he has to leave. So I ask him, are you gonna shower? He's like, yeah, let me quickly shower as well. So he quickly goes and showers. Now, as he goes into the shower, he left his wallet on top of the table. So I'm like, you know what? I don't even know this man's name. Yet I was literally inside and deep inside his gut. So check his ID, check for like an ID or something in his wallet, just for you to know who the fuck this person was. So I open his wallet, I see Bana Akomali, there's like nothing, there's not even a coin, like a coin, 1 rand, 50 cents, nothing, there's nothing. A core ID, there's a card, Letime Bank, but a card, the Mankla wallet, there's nothing in that wallet. He comes back, and he like moisturizes, and then he gets dressed, he wears his clothes. So I'm like, okay, sure, no, I'm leaving Namka, so I think we need to both go out. And he's like, I don't have money to like go for lunch. No. Something like that. He wants money for lunch because from here he's not gonna be going home because it's like already late. Because I think it was like already like around 7:30. He's like, I'm not gonna be able to go home and go to work, so I think I'm gonna go straight to work. So lunch. No. So I'm like, nah, I wasn't about to badger imagine. He's like, no man, can't be my lunch. No. I'm like, yo, Joe, and and even me going to work, like I don't even have money to go to work. So we both were to walk out, and he goes, and I also go to the Riava station, take the bus, and I go to work. And to be honest with you, if I would bump into that guy today, I would not know his name. I would not know his face. I would not be able to like point him out from a group of men. I honestly don't even remember how that guy looks. I don't remember anything much from that evening. I don't remember a lot, especially after we got to this bed. I don't remember much. But yeah, that is how I brought a stranger home, and I had my first one night stand. So I think that's what I'm gonna name my video, or title my video, my first one night stand, or something like that. But I don't want to give it away. So if you have made it to this point, you know, okay, sweet, that this was my first one night stand. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, please do give it a huge thumbs up, comment down below, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Share my videos on social, guys. So if you're not following me on Instagram, please do so, because when I drop the video, I also drop like a link and stuff like that on my Instagram stories. So if you can like share that, or you can also screen record the video, share it on your stories so that people can come and join this channel, ne? So if you're a gang, thank you so much again, you guys, and I will see you on my next video. Bye.